who's coached by Sean Payton, who got
Correct.
all of the karma that he deserved this weekend after talking shit on another man, and Nathaniel Hackett saying that Nathaniel Hackett has done the worst job that he's ever seen a coach do, and then turn around and get absolutely boat raced by the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, but it wasn't Nathaniel Hackett. How is that karma?
No, no, no.
I feel like it
He
would have been his just desserts if Nathaniel Hackett kicked his ass, but
fair enough, but also you talk shit on another man, and then somebody scores 70 on you and gets 3 points away from tying the all-time leading record for points scored in a game.
How do you think the Broncos feel that their former ball boy coached a team that put up 70 against them? That's what I don't understand. He was in their system.
Embarrassing.
He wanted to be a coach for them for a long time. 2 years ago, whenever they were looking for a coach, they did not even interview him.
Let's go a step further. Their defensive coordinator, who only allowed what 10 points before 3 points before garbage time, Vic Fangio is the defensive coordinator for the Miami Dolphins, who used to be the head coach for the Denver Broncos. I think it's embarrassment all the way around.
the memes have been great.
Oh, wonderful. I love seeing the downfall of the Denver Broncos.
I did say earlier this year that I was pulling for them to at least be mediocre.
They can't even
Um,
get that right.
where that I believe that ship has probably already also sailed. Touchdown! Oh God damn it! They're doing it again.
I mean,
At
all
what
the
point?
the choreographed touchdown celebrations were amazing. Doing the line, and then also Tyreek Hill just having his own party in the corner of the end zone until the rest of the Miami Dolphin fans showed up and started jumping around with him. That was hilarious.
He's uh he's fueling his social media platforms. That's for sure. He's getting a lot of engagement opportunities by like clipping his touchdown celebrations and like uh asking his followers like how did we do, did we nail this one, like he's been trying to recreate like a lot of TikToks or whatever,
He's
so
doing a good job.
yeah.
Can
He
anybody
got a lot of
stop these
practice that
guys?
week.
Can anybody stop the
Absolutely.
Miami Dolphins?
Yeah. Is there anybody right now after watching that game? Obviously, the Denver Broncos are bad, but going into this season and the past couple seasons, they have at least had one of the better defenses that the NFL has to offer, and they just got ran through. Is there anybody in the league right now after the first 3 weeks that you think could stop, completely halt the brakes for the Miami Dolphins?
I do, really do.
And that would be
Fucking us, bro. I don't know. I think anybody who has a decent front seven, specifically front four, uh, the way our defensive line has been playing, you don't give Tua time to find Tyreek. Okay, and those that can effectively, let's say, blitz, put on stunts, do whatever they need to do to create quicker pressure. Um, Tua is not the best under duress. So
he's looking the best this season, this at least the second best when we're looking at completion percentage.
Well,
I mean,
his
the
O line
guy's
has been phenomenal this year
I was
because
gonna say
Tua
he
is
hasn't
also
been
the only
under
other quarterback that's been sacked one time.
he has not been under pressure that much. Yeah.
he's just them Miami Dolphins are looking too good right now.
And they didn't even have Jalen Waddle in that game.
Two running
Right,
backs
I
with
know.
4 touchdowns
They look
apiece.
scary. They do. I'm not saying they don't look good.
You had one of the best cornerbacks in the league in Patrick Surtain the second, covering Tyreek Hill, only getting 5 targets and catching 4. I know that sounds like Tyreek Hill had his way, but only getting 5 targets, and they were still able to do all of that and no Waddle. I don't know if there's a team out there right now that can, after for the first 3 weeks, I don't know if there's a team that can stop the Miami Dolphins.
I mean, the Patriots held them to 24 points. The Chargers got into a shootout with them and had a bunch of dumb mistakes. Like they they looked really impressive against the Broncos, sure, but their first two games don't necessarily like make them out to be unbeatable.
They had their way with the Patriots. I know we're going to go ahead and look at the box score, and that's totally fine if that's the way that you want to look at it, because a lot of people do. But let's not look at that game for what it was outside of the box score and not act like the Miami Dolphins didn't have a game plan and absolutely stick to it. Because Bill Belichick took away the receiving options and they still moved the ball down with absolute authority and running time off the clock to get out of there. They manhandled that game against the Patriots, no questions about it, regardless if they were able to put up a ton of points or not. Because the Patriots know how to at least take away one of your weapons. And if they're able to do that and they're still coming away with blowing them out of the water too, it's not like it was a close game ever against the New England Patriots.
So what you're saying is it just comes down to competent play of the offense on the other side, essentially.
Yeah, and we also saw competent play from the offensive side against the Chargers. Again, their defense wasn't able to hold up against the Dolphins. You've got to be able to put together a full, just like when the Chiefs had Tyreek Hill. What did you have to do? You had to play a perfect game and for all 4 quarters. That's what you're seeing in this Miami Dolphins team right now. You've got to play a perfect game for 4 quarters.
There are plenty of holes in what they can do. Okay. I think a mediocre team with a really good front four can beat the Dolphins if Tua's running around all day. But I don't necessarily know how good or great their offensive line is. But like the 49ers could probably compete with them or beat them. The way Micah Parsons is playing for Dallas, we're not gonna talk about their game last week or this week, but they could probably hang with the Dolphins if everything went right for them.